The UK largest warship, 65,000 ton, will carry 8 British F-35B fighter jets and 10 US Marine Corps F-35s as well as 250 US Marines as part of a 1,700-strong crew. It will lead the flotilla alongside 2 destroyers, 2 frigates, a submarine and 2 support ships on its journey of 26,000 nautical miles over 28 weeks. The group will be joined by a U.S. Navy destroyer, and a frigate from the Dutch Navy. The Defense Ministry said the flotilla will be the largest concentration of maritime and air power to be deployed from the UK in a generation. The group will sail through the contested South China Sea, parts of which are claimed by China and Southeast Asian countries, on its way to the Philippine Sea. The ships will also stop in India and Singapore. The deployment will see the Queen Elizabeth Carrier Strike Group interact with more than 40 nations, more than 1/5 of the countries on the planet, as it makes its way to Asia via the Mediterranean Sea and Indian Ocean. British Prime Minister Boris Johnson has said the deployment will help to project British soft power such as a belief in democracy, and the rule of law. The UK's Carrier Strike Group sets sail to write Britain's name in the next chapter of history. A truly global Britain that steps forward to tackle the challenges of tomorrow, working hand in hand with our friends to defend our shared values, and uphold the rules-based international order, UK Defence Secretary Ben Wallace said in a statement. The flotilla will take part in an exercise with North Atlantic Treaty Organization allies in the coming days before it heads into the Mediterranean, eventually helping out with NATO maritime security operations in the Black Sea, the UK Defence Ministry said. It will also perform dual carrier operations with France's aircraft carrier Charles de Gaulle in the Med. As the Carrier Strike Group heads to sea, a new phase opens in Britain's maritime renaissance, said Commodore Steve Morehouse, commander of the strike group. A year's worth of exercises, and more than a decade of preparation, is over. HMS Queen Elizabeth, her escorts and her aircraft, will now begin the most important peacetime deployment in a generation, Morehouse said. While in the Pacific, ships from the Carrier Strike Group will mark the 50th anniversary of the Five Powers defense arrangements between Malaysia, Singapore, Australia, New Zealand and the UK by taking part in Exercise Bersama Lima. Joining HMS Queen Elizabeth on her maiden deployment are destroyers HMS Diamond and Defender, frigates HMS Richmond and Kent, an Astute-class submarine in support below the waves, and Royal Fleet Auxiliary Support ships RFA Fort Victoria, and RFA Tidespring.